Chosen ones, don't walk away yet. God Himself is speaking directly to your soul, and the message waiting for you will shift your life forever. You've been called to this moment, not by chance, but by divine appointment. Something extraordinary is stirring. A breakthrough so powerful, it will redefine who you are and what's possible. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're marked, set apart, destined for greatness beyond what you've dared to dream. Stay with me, because the truth you're about to hear will light a fire in your spirit and open doors you never knew existed. Right now, your heart might feel heavy, like you've been carrying the weight of battles nobody sees. Maybe it's the sting of rejection, the ache of dreams delayed, or the quiet fear that you're not enough. But let me tell you something. God sees every tear, every struggle, every moment you've fought to keep going. You're not here by accident. You're a warrior, forged in trials, shaped by divine hands to rise above the ordinary. The world might try to dim your light, but it can't, because your strength comes from a source no one can touch. Type 777 inches the comments right now to claim this truth, to signal to the universe that you're ready to step into your divine purpose. Your life is a canvas, and God is painting a masterpiece. Think about Joseph, sold into slavery, locked in a prison cell, forgotten by those he helped. The world saw a nobody, but God saw a leader. Every hardship was a brushstroke, every betrayal a color that shaped his destiny. You're walking a similar path. The setbacks you've faced aren't the end, they're the foundation of your story. God is turning your pain into power, your losses into lessons, your scars into stars. You're not defined by what's behind you, but by the glory that's ahead. Trust that every step you've taken, every tear you've shed, is leading you to a moment of divine revelation. Now, pause for a second. Feel that spark in your chest? That's not just hope. It's the Holy Spirit moving, whispering that your time is coming. You're on the edge of a breakthrough, chosen one. The doors that were locked are creaking open. The dreams you buried are stirring back to life. God is aligning people, opportunities, and resources to meet you exactly where you are. But you've got to stay open, stay faithful, stay ready. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls standing in faith together. Your action sends a signal to the heavens that you're claiming what's yours. The enemy wants you to walk away, to believe the lie that this is all there is. But you're not built to settle. You're built to soar. Look at Esther. She wasn't born a queen. She was an orphan, overlooked, living in a world that didn't see her value. Yet God placed her in a palace, not for her own glory, but to save a nation. You're standing in your own palace moment, even if it doesn't look like it yet. The world might not see it, but God has positioned you for a purpose so big, it will ripple across generations. Type 777 inches. The comments to declare you're not walking away, you're stepping into your calling. Your faith is your greatest weapon. It's not loud or flashy, but it's unstoppable. When David faced Goliath, he didn't have armor or a sword to match his enemy. He had a sling, a stone, and a heart full of trust in God. That's all it took to bring a giant to his knees. Your faith is doing the same right now, toppling obstacles, silencing doubts, clearing the path ahead. You don't need to look like the world's version of strong. Your strength is in knowing who walks with you. God's power in you is rewriting the story others tried to write for you. Let's talk about timing. You might feel like you're running late, like the clock is against you. But God's timing isn't your timing, it's perfect. Think of Lazarus, dead for 4 days, wrapped in grave clothes, hope long gone. Yet Jesus stood at his tomb and called him out. What looked like the end was just the setup for a miracle. Your delays aren't denials, they're divine setups. God is working behind the scenes, arranging every detail, preparing you for a moment that will take your breath away. Don't walk away now, you're closer than you think. Your presence changes atmospheres. Have you noticed how people shift when you walk into a room? That's not random. You carry a light that pushes back darkness, a peace that disrupts chaos. You're not just living for yourself, you're a vessel for God's glory, like Moses, who stood before a burning bush and heard God's voice. You're being called to lead others out of their own deserts. Your life is a testimony, a living proof that God's promises never fail. Type 777 inches. The comments to anchor this truth in your spirit. You're a light the world can't ignore. Now, let's get real. The road hasn't been easy. You've faced nights where you questioned everything, days where you felt invisible. But those moments weren't wasted. They were training grounds. Every time you chose to keep going, you were building spiritual muscle. Like Daniel in the lion's den, you faced threats that should have destroyed you, but instead, they revealed your strength. God didn't just save you from the lions, He made them bow to your faith. Your trials have shaped you into someone who can't be shaken. You're not chasing success, you're stepping into a divine inheritance. The world tells you to hustle, to grind, to prove yourself. But God says your value is already set. You're not earning His favor, you're walking in it. Think of the prodigal son, who wandered far, squandered everything, yet came home to a father who ran to meet him. That's how God sees you, not as a failure, but as His chosen, ready to receive what He's prepared. Hit that like button and subscribe to stand with thousands of chosen ones claiming their divine birthright. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning. The chapters you thought were the end were only the prologue. God is writing a narrative so powerful it will echo through eternity. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, rising, becoming. Every step you take is a declaration that you're not walking away. You're here for the rest, for the promises, for the miracles. Type 777 inches, the comments one last time, to seal this moment, to say you're ready for what God has next. The world might try to box you in, to tell you who you are or what you can do, but you're not bound by their limits. You're a chosen one, marked by God's hand, carrying His purpose. Think of Noah, building an ark while the world laughed. He didn't need their approval, he had God's blueprint. You've got that same blueprint in your spirit, the vision you carry, the dreams that won't let you go. They're not fantasies, they're divine assignments, and God is backing you every step of the way. Your heart is a compass, guiding you through storms others can't navigate. When life feels like a wilderness, your faith points you to the promised land. Like Abraham, who left everything familiar for a place he'd never seen, you're being led by a promise only God can fulfill. You don't need to see the whole path to take the next step. Trust the one who's guiding you. He's never failed, and He won't start now. Your journey is proof that God's plans are bigger than any obstacle. You're not just a survivor, you're a conqueror. The battles you've fought have left you stronger, not broken. Like Rahab, who risked everything to protect God's people, your courage is rewriting the future. She didn't just save herself, she saved her family, her legacy. Your choices today are doing the same, planting seeds for blessings that will outlive you. Every act of faith, every moment you refuse to give up, is building a legacy that will testify to God's faithfulness for generations. There's a fire in you that no one can extinguish. It's the same fire that burned in Elijah when he called down heaven's flames. The world might not understand it, but they feel it when you speak, when you act, when you stand. You're not here to fit in, you're here to stand out, to show what it looks like when God's power flows through a willing heart. Your life is a living sermon, preaching hope to the hopeless, strength to the weary, and truth to a world lost in lies. Right now, God is moving mountains you can't see. The prayers you've whispered in the dark, the dreams you've held close, He's heard them all. Like Hannah, who prayed through her pain and saw God turn her barrenness into a miracle. Your faith is about to birth something extraordinary. Don't let doubt creep in. The God who spoke the stars into existence is speaking life into your story. What's coming is bigger than you can imagine, and it's already on its way. You're not alone in this. You're part of a family of chosen ones, thousands strong, walking in faith, claiming their divine purpose. Subscribe now to join this movement, to stand shoulder to shoulder with souls who know they're called for more. Your presence here is no accident. It's a divine connection. Together, we're declaring that God's promises are true, that His plans are unstoppable, that His chosen ones will rise. Every moment of your life has been preparation for this. The struggles, the victories, the quiet nights of prayer, they've all been shaping you for what's next. Like Ruth, who left her homeland and stepped into a story that changed history, you're being called to a new chapter. Your faithfulness is about to meet God's favor in a way that will leave you in awe. Don't walk away now. The rest of your story is waiting, and it's more beautiful than you can imagine. Your light doesn't just shine, it transforms. When you walk into a room, you carry God's presence, shifting the atmosphere without saying a word. Think of Mary, who carried the Savior in her womb. The world didn't understand her calling, but she didn't need their approval. She trusted God's word, and her obedience changed everything. Your obedience is doing the same. Every step you take in faith is rewriting what's possible, not just for you, but for everyone your life touches. The enemy thought he could stop you, but he was wrong. Every attack, every lie, every obstacle was just a setup for your victory. Like Job, who lost everything yet held fast to his faith, you're coming through the fire refined, not burned. God is restoring what was taken, doubling your portion, and setting you on a path of abundance. Your story isn't one of defeat, it's one of triumph, a testament to a God who never gives up on His chosen ones. You're standing at a crossroads, and the choice is yours. Will you keep walking, trusting God's plan, or will you turn back, settling for less? The world is watching, but more importantly, God is with you. Like Joshua, who stood before a promised land filled with giants, you're being called to move forward in courage. The giants don't stand a chance against the God who's fighting for you. Your promised land is closer than you think. Don't walk away now. Your life is a divine symphony, and God is the conductor. Every note, every pause, every crescendo has been orchestrated for a purpose. Like Paul, who went from persecutor to preacher, your past doesn't disqualify you. It qualifies you. God is using every part of your story to create something beautiful. The world might see chaos, but God sees a masterpiece. Trust Him to finish what He started. Your song is about to reach its most powerful verse. The promises God has spoken over you are not just words, they're guarantees. When He says you're chosen, He means it. When He says you're blessed, it's already done. Like Sarah, who laughed at the idea of a miracle, you might doubt what's possible. But God's promises don't depend on your understanding. They depend on His faithfulness. Your miracle is coming, and it will be bigger, brighter, and more beautiful than you ever imagined. You're not just living, you're leaving a legacy. Every act of faith, every moment you choose to trust God, is a seed planted for future generations. Like Abraham, whose obedience blessed nations, your life is a foundation for blessings you may never see. Your children, your community, the world, they'll feel the impact of your courage. Keep walking, keep believing, keep shining. Your legacy is already taking shape, and it's eternal. The fire in your spirit is contagious. When you speak, people listen. When you move, things shift. Like Deborah, who led with wisdom and courage, you're called to inspire, to lead, to break barriers. Your influence isn't about power, it's about purpose. God has placed you here to show what's possible when a chosen one steps into their calling. Don't hold back. The world needs your voice, your vision, your victory. Right now, God is opening doors no one can shut. The opportunities you've prayed for, the breakthroughs you've waited for, they're here. Like Nehemiah, who rebuilt what was broken against all odds, you're being given the resources, the strength, and the favor to build something extraordinary. Don't let fear stop you. Step through the doors God is opening. Your purpose is waiting, and it's bigger than you can imagine. Your heart is a garden, and God is planting seeds of hope, faith, and love. Every trial you've faced was fertilizer, every victory a bloom. Like the psalmist who wrote, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." You're walking in a season of abundance. God is tending to your soul, bringing forth fruit that will feed others. Your life is a garden of His glory, and it's about to blossom in ways that will leave the world in awe. The enemy's lies can't hold you back anymore. You've seen through the deception, stood firm in the storm, and chosen faith over fear. Like Peter, who stepped out of the boat onto the water, you're defying what's natural to embrace what's supernatural. God is calling you to walk on waves, to do what others say is impossible. Your faith is your foundation, and it's stronger than any storm. You're not just a dreamer, you're a doer. The visions God has given you aren't just ideas, they're blueprints for reality. Like Bezalel, who was filled with God's Spirit to build the tabernacle, you've been equipped with everything you need to bring your dreams to life. Start where you are, use what you have. God is in the details, and He's guiding your hands to create something eternal. Your joy is your strength. The world might try to steal it, but it can't. Like Nehemiah, who said, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." You carry a joy that defies circumstances. It's not based on what you have or what you've lost. It's rooted in who God is. Let that joy rise up in you today. Let it overflow into every part of your life. It's a weapon, a shield, a testimony that God is good, always. You're standing on holy ground. Every step you take is sacred, marked by God's presence. Like Moses, who removed his sandals before the burning bush, you're being called to recognize the holiness of this moment. God is speaking, moving, working in your life right now. Don't rush past it. Don't walk away. Listen closely. He's revealing the next step, and it's going to change everything. Your life is a testimony of God's faithfulness. Every time you've fallen and gotten back up, every time you've trusted when it made no sense, you've shown the world what it looks like to walk with God. Like Mary Magdalene, who went from brokenness to being the first to see the risen Christ, your story is proof that God redeems, restores, and reveals. Your past is not your shame, it's your platform to show His glory. The world might call you ordinary, but God calls you extraordinary. You're not defined by what others see, you're defined by what God says. Like Gideon, who thought he was the least but was called a mighty warrior, you're being called to rise above your doubts. God sees the warrior in you, the leader, the world changer. Step into that identity today. The world is waiting for the real you. Your prayers are powerful. When you speak to God, heaven moves. Like Daniel, whose prayers shut the mouths of lions, your words are shifting realities. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't stop speaking life. Your voice carries authority because it's backed by the King of Kings. Every prayer you pray is a seed, and God is bringing a harvest beyond your wildest dreams. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. The world might see struggle, but God sees growth. Like the tree planted by streams of water in Psalm 1, your roots go deep, your branches reach high, and your fruit is abundant. You're not shaken by the winds of life because your foundation is in God. Keep growing, keep stretching, keep bearing fruit. Your life is a living testimony of His provision. The enemy thought he could silence you, but your voice is louder than ever. Like Jeremiah, who was called to speak truth in a world that didn't want to hear it, you're called to proclaim God's promises. Your words, your actions, your faith, they're breaking chains, opening eyes, and shifting hearts. Don't hold back. Speak what God has placed in you. The world needs to hear it. You're a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope in a world that's lost its way. Like the wise men who followed the star to find Jesus, you're guiding others to truth without even trying. Your life shines with God's glory, drawing people to His love. Don't hide your light. Let it burn bright. The world is desperate for the hope you carry. God is turning your mourning into dancing. The pain you've carried, the losses you've endured, they're not the end of your story. Like the Israelites who crossed the Red Sea, you're moving from captivity to freedom, from sorrow to joy. God is rewriting your narrative, and the next chapter is filled with celebration. Don't walk away now. You're about to dance in His promises. Your faith is a fire that burns brighter with every test, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who walked through the furnace unharmed. You're coming out of your trials untouched by the flames. God is with you in the fire, and He's bringing you out stronger, purer, ready for what's next. Your faith isn't just surviving, it's thriving, and it's lighting the way for others. You're not just a person, you're a movement. Your life is sparking change, inspiring others to rise, to believe, to trust in God's plan. Like John the Baptist, who prepared the way for Jesus, you're preparing the way for miracles in the lives of those around you. Your influence is bigger than you know, and it's growing with every step you take. The world might try to pull you down, but God is lifting you up. Like Ezekiel, who saw dry bones come to life, you're being called to speak life into dead places. Your words, your faith, your presence, they're bringing resurrection to dreams, relationships, and hopes that seemed lost. Don't underestimate the power God has placed in you. It's changing everything. Your heart is a sanctuary, a place where God dwells. Like the temple Solomon built, your life is a sacred space where His glory shines. Every choice you make, every act of faith, is an offering to Him. Keep building, keep worshiping, keep trusting. Your life is a holy place, and God is filling it with His presence. The enemy's plans are crumbling in the face of your faith, like the walls of Jericho. What seemed unbreakable is falling because you keep marching, keep believing, keep trusting God. Your persistence is your power. Every step you take in faith is tearing down strongholds and opening the way for God's promises to flood your life. You're not just walking through life, you're walking into destiny. Like Esther, who stepped into a moment that saved a nation, you're stepping into moments that will change lives. God has positioned you for such a time as this. Don't doubt your place. Don't question your purpose. You're exactly where you're meant to be, and God is working through you. Your story is a miracle in the making. The world might see a work in progress, but God sees a finished masterpiece. Like Jonah, who ran from his calling but still fulfilled God's purpose, you're being guided back to your path. Every detour, every mistake, every moment of doubt, God is using it all to bring you to a place of divine fulfillment. You're a vessel of God's love, pouring out hope to a thirsty world, like the woman at the well who met Jesus and ran to tell others. Your encounters with God are sparking revival. Your story, your faith, your transformation, they're drawing others to the living water. Keep sharing, keep shining, keep loving. You're changing lives without even trying. The world might call you broken, but God calls you whole. Like the potter in Jeremiah, God is reshaping you, molding you into a vessel of honor. Every crack, every flaw, every moment of weakness, He's using it to create something beautiful. Trust the process. Trust the potter. Your life is becoming a masterpiece of His grace. You're not just fighting battles, you're winning wars. Like David, who faced giants and armies with nothing but faith, you're conquering what stands in your way. Your victories aren't just for you, they're for everyone watching, everyone doubting, everyone needing proof that God is real. Your life is a testimony, and it's shouting louder than any words. God is turning your wilderness into a garden. The dry places, the barren seasons, they're over. Like Isaiah's promise of streams in the desert, God is bringing life to what seemed dead. Your dreams, your hopes, your future, they're blooming. Don't walk away now. You're about to see the harvest of your faith. Your presence is a gift to the world. Like Barnabas, who encouraged and uplifted the early church, you're called to lift others up. Your words, your kindness, your faith, they're building bridges, healing wounds, and sparking hope. Don't underestimate the impact of your life. You're a gift, and God is using you to bless the world. The enemy thought he could steal your peace, but God is restoring it. Like the calm after the storm in Mark 4, when Jesus spoke to the waves, your life is finding its stillness. The chaos is fading, the doubts are quieting, and God's peace is filling every corner of your soul. Rest in it. Trust in it. It's yours. You're not just a dreamer, you're a builder. Like Noah, who built an ark in a world that mocked him, you're building something eternal. The world might not understand your vision, but God does. Keep working, keep trusting, keep moving forward. Your ark is taking shape, and it's going to carry you through the flood. Your faith is a magnet, drawing God's promises to you. Like Abraham, who believed God's word against all odds, your trust is pulling heaven's blessings into your life. Every time you choose faith over fear, you're aligning yourself with God's plan. Keep believing. Your promises are closer than you think. The world might try to define you, but God already has. Like Jeremiah, called before he was born, you were chosen for a purpose bigger than yourself. Your identity isn't in what you've done or what's been done to you. It's in who God says you are. You're His, and that's enough. You're a living miracle, a walking testimony of God's power. Like Lazarus, who stepped out of the grave, you're proof that God can bring life to what seemed dead. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning. The world is about to see what happens when a chosen one rises in faith. God is rewriting your future. The plans you thought were lost, the dreams you thought were impossible, He's bringing them back to life. Like Joseph, who went from a pit to a palace, you're moving from struggle to victory. Don't walk away now. The rest of your story is about to unfold, and it's glorious. Your life is a song, and God is the composer. Every high, every low, Every moment of silence, it's all part of his melody. Like David, who played his harp in the fields and later in the palace, your life is music to God's ears. Keep singing, keep trusting, keep living. Your song is inspiring the world. The enemy's chains can't hold you. Like Paul and Silas, who sang praises in prison and saw the walls shake, your worship is breaking strongholds. Your faith, your joy, your trust, they're shattering what's tried to bind you. Keep praising. Your freedom is already here. You're not just surviving, you're shining. Like the stars God placed in the sky, your light is meant to guide, to inspire, to endure. The world might try to dim you, but it can't. Your brilliance comes from God, and it's eternal. Shine on, chosen one. The world needs your light. God is turning your pain into purpose. Like Job, who faced unimaginable loss yet saw God's restoration, you're coming through your trials with a testimony. Your pain wasn't wasted, it was preparation. The blessings coming your way will show the world that God is faithful. You're a trailblazer, carving a path where none existed. Like the Israelites crossing the Jordan, you're stepping into uncharted territory with God as your guide. The world might not see the way, but you do. Keep walking. Your path is leading to a promised land. Your heart is a flame, burning with God's love. Like the burning bush that didn't consume itself, your passion doesn't destroy you, it sustains you. Let that fire burn bright. Let it warm those around you. Your love is a gift, and it's changing the world. The enemy thought he could stop your story, but God is the author. Like Esther, whose courage saved a nation, your life is a chapter in his divine plan. Every choice you make, every step you take, is part of a story that will echo through eternity. Don't walk away, the best is yet to come. You're not just a person, you're a promise fulfilled. Like Simeon, who waited years to see the Messiah, your faith is about to meet its reward. God's promises are true, and they're unfolding in your life right now. Stay faithful. Your moment is here. Your life is a river, flowing with God's grace. Like the waters that nourished Egypt, your presence brings life to dry places. You're not just surviving, you're overflowing, blessing everyone you touch. Keep flowing, chosen one. The world is thirsty for what you carry. The enemy's lies are losing their power. Like Jesus in the wilderness, you're standing firm against temptation, doubt, and fear. Your truth is stronger than any deception. Your faith is louder than any lie. Keep standing. The victory is already yours. You're a warrior, armed with God's strength. Like David, who faced Goliath with a sling and a stone, you're facing your giants with faith. The world might see you as small, but God sees you as mighty. Step into the battle. Your victory is certain. God is turning your ashes into beauty. Like the phoenix, you're rising from what tried to destroy you. Your pain, your losses, your struggles, they're not the end. They're the beginning of a new story, one that will shine with God's glory. Don't walk away now, you're about to soar. Your life is a light, piercing the darkness. Like the lighthouse that guides ships to safety, your faith is guiding others home. You're not just living for yourself. You're a beacon for the lost, a hope for the hopeless. Keep shining. The world needs your light. The enemy thought he could break you, but God is making you unbreakable. Like the olive tree in Psalm 52, you're rooted in God's love, unshaken by storms. Your strength isn't in yourself, it's in the one who holds you. Keep standing. You're stronger than you know. You're not just a dreamer, you're a destiny shaper. Like Joseph, who saw visions of greatness in a pit, your dreams are God's blueprints. The world might try to bury them, but God is bringing them to life. Keep dreaming. Your future is waiting. Your faith is a fire burning through obstacles. Like Elijah, who called down heaven's flames, your trust in God is igniting miracles. The world might doubt, but you don't. Your prayers, your worship, your belief, they're changing reality. Keep burning bright. God is opening heavens over your life. Like Jacob, who saw angels ascending and descending, you're standing under an open sky. Blessings, opportunities, miracles, they're pouring down. Don't walk away now. Lift your eyes, your provision is here. You're a vessel of God's glory, carrying His presence wherever you go. Like the Ark of the Covenant, your life is sacred, powerful, untouchable. The world might not see it, but God does. Keep walking in His purpose. Your life is changing the world. The enemy's plans are dust in the wind. Like Daniel, who stood unshaken in the face of death, your faith is rewriting the rules. The world might try to trap you, but God is setting you free. Your victory is already written. Keep trusting. You're not just a survivor, you're a thriver. Like the cedar of Lebanon, you're growing tall, strong, unshakable. The storms of life can't uproot you because your roots are in God. Keep growing. Your branches are touching the heavens. Your life is a testimony of God's power. Like the woman who touched Jesus' cloak and was healed, your faith is drawing miracles. Every step you take, every prayer you pray, is pulling heaven closer. Don't stop now, your breakthrough is here. God is turning your story into a song of victory. Like Miriam, who danced after the Red Sea parted, you're about to celebrate what God has done. Your trials are turning into triumphs, your pain into praise. Don't walk away. The music is starting. You're a light that darkness can't overcome. Like John, who prepared the way for Jesus, your life is paving the way for miracles. Your faith, your courage, your love, they're breaking ground for God's kingdom. Keep shining. The world is watching. The enemy thought he could steal your future, but God is giving it back. Like Job, who saw double restoration, you're about to receive more than you lost. Your faith is your foundation, and God is building something extraordinary. Stay faithful. Your harvest is coming. You're not just a person, you're a promise. Like Isaac, born against all odds, your life is proof that God keeps His word. The world might doubt, but you don't. Your existence is a miracle, and God's not done yet. Keep believing. Your heart is a flame, burning with God's purpose. Like the disciples at Pentecost, you're filled with His Spirit, ready to change the world. Your passion, your faith, your courage, they're igniting revival. Don't hold back. The world needs your fire. God is rewriting your story with His own hand. Like Ruth, who went from loss to legacy, you're stepping into a future of abundance. Every step you take is guided. Every door you walk through is opened by Him. Don't walk away, the rest is coming, and it's glorious. You're a warrior of light, standing firm in God's truth. Like Joshua, who conquered Jericho with a shout, your faith is tearing down walls. The world might see obstacles, but you see opportunities. Keep shouting. Your victory is here. The enemy's lies are fading in the light of God's truth. Like Peter, who walked on water, you're stepping into the impossible. Your faith is stronger than your fear, your trust bigger than your doubts. Keep walking. The waves can't stop you. You're not just living, you're leaving a mark. Like Paul, who turned prisons into pulpits, your life is preaching God's power. Every trial, every triumph, every moment of faith, it's a message to the world. Keep living boldly. Your story is changing lives. God is turning your dreams into reality. Like Joseph, who who saw visions in a pit and rose to a palace. Your faith is lifting you higher. The world might try to bury your dreams, but God is bringing them to life. Don't walk away now, your palace is waiting. Your life is a river of God's grace, flowing through dry places, like the Samaritan woman who met Jesus and became a witness. Your story is bringing life to others. Your faith, your love, your testimony, they're changing hearts. Keep flowing. The enemy thought he could dim your light, but God is making it brighter. Like the burning bush, your life is a sign of His presence. You're not consumed by the fire, you're defined by it. Shine on, chosen one. The world can't look away. You're a builder of God's kingdom, laying bricks of faith. Like Nehemiah, who rebuilt Jerusalem's walls, you're restoring what's been broken. Your work, your prayers, your trust, they're creating something eternal. Keep building. Your legacy is forever. God is turning your pain into power. Like Hannah, who prayed through her tears and saw a miracle, your faith is birthing something extraordinary. The world might see your struggles, but God sees your strength. Don't walk away, the miracle is coming. You're not just a person, you're a purpose. Like Esther, called for such a time as this, you're positioned to change history. Your life, your choices, your faith, they're rewriting what's possible. Step into your moment. The world is waiting. Your heart is a beacon, guiding others to God's love. Like the star that led the wise men, your life is pointing people to truth. Your faith, your kindness, your courage, they're lighting the way. Keep shining. You're leading souls home. The enemy's plans are nothing compared to God's promises. Like David, who faced Goliath with faith, you're conquering giants. Your strength isn't in your size, it's in your God. Keep standing. Your victory is already won. You're a vessel of God's glory, carrying His light into the darkness. Like Moses, who led a nation to freedom, you're called to lead others to hope. Your life is a movement, a testimony, a miracle. Don't walk away, the rest is here, and it's yours. Your life is a divine tapestry, woven with threads of faith and grace. Like Rahab, who hid the spies and secured her family's future, your choices are stitching together a legacy that will outlast you. Every act of courage, every moment you trust God over fear, is a thread that strengthens the fabric of your purpose. The world might see a single decision, but God sees a masterpiece unfolding. Keep weaving. Chosen one, your story is creating something eternal. The storms you've faced haven't broken you, they've built you. Like the oak tree that stands stronger after the wind, your trials have rooted you deeper in God's truth. The world might see scars, but God sees strength. Every challenge you've overcome is proof that you're not fragile, you're forged. Your resilience is a testimony, shouting to the heavens that no storm can uproot what God has planted. You're a bridge between heaven and earth, carrying divine promises into a broken world. Like Isaiah, who spoke God's words to a stubborn nation, your voice is a conduit for His truth. Your prayers, your actions, your faith, they're building pathways for others to find hope. You're not just living for yourself, you're a lifeline for those who are lost. Keep speaking, keep standing. Your voice is changing destinies. The enemy tried to bury your dreams, but God is resurrecting them. Like Ezekiel in the valley of dry bones, you're seeing life return to what seemed dead. Your hopes, your visions, your calling, they're not gone. God is breathing life into them, and they're rising stronger than before. Don't doubt the vision in your heart. It's not a fantasy, it's a promise, and God is faithful to fulfill it. You're a flame that lights up the night. Like the lampstand in the tabernacle, your life is a steady glow in a world of shadows. Your faith doesn't flicker, even when the winds of doubt blow. You're not here to blend into the darkness, you're here to pierce it. Your light is a gift, a beacon that guides others to safety. Keep burning, chosen one. The world needs your radiance. God is turning your waiting into winning. Like Simeon, who waited decades for the Messiah, your patience is about to meet its reward. The seasons of delay weren't punishment, they were preparation. God has been aligning every detail, setting the stage for a breakthrough that will shake the heavens. Your faith has held you steady, and now it's about to carry you into victory. Your heart is a fortress, guarded by God's peace. Like the city on a hill in Matthew 5, you're unshakable, untouchable, unbreakable. The world might try to storm your walls, but they can't breach what God protects. Your strength isn't in your own power, it's in the one who surrounds you. Keep standing firm. Your fortress is a refuge for others seeking shelter. The enemy thought he could steal your joy, but God is multiplying it. Like the wedding at Cana, where Jesus turned water into wine, your life is becoming a celebration of His goodness. What seemed ordinary is turning extraordinary. Your laughter, your hope, your faith, they're overflowing, spilling into the lives around you. Keep rejoicing. Your joy is a weapon that disarms darkness. You're not just walking a path, you're blazing a trail. Like the pioneers who crossed uncharted lands, you're forging a way where none existed. Your faith is clearing obstacles, your courage is cutting through fear, and your trust in God is lighting the way. Others will follow the path you're creating, but you're the one God chose to go first. Keep moving forward, your trail is leading to glory. God is turning your questions into answers. Like Thomas, who doubted but touched Jesus' wounds, you're finding truth in the midst of uncertainty. Your doubts haven't disqualified you. They've drawn you closer to God's heart. Every question you've asked, every moment you've wrestled, has been leading you to a deeper understanding of His love. Keep seeking, your answers are coming. You're a seed planted in fertile soil. Like the mustard seed Jesus spoke of, you might seem small to the world, but your growth is unstoppable. Your faith, your love, your purpose, they're taking root, spreading branches and bearing fruit that will feed generations. The world might overlook you, but God sees the forest you're becoming. Keep growing, your harvest is eternal. The enemy tried to silence your voice, but God is amplifying it. Like Amos, a shepherd called to prophesy, you're speaking words that carry heaven's weight. Your testimony, your prayers, your truth, they're echoing beyond what you can see. You're not just speaking, you're shifting realities. Keep proclaiming God's promises. Your voice is a trumpet, calling others to rise. Your life is a riverbed, carved by God's grace. Like the streams that shape valleys over time, your journey is creating space for His blessings to flow. Every trial has deepened your capacity. Every victory has widened your reach. You're not just receiving, you're becoming a channel for God's love to reach others. Keep flowing, your life is watering dry places. God is turning your battles into blessings. Like Jacob, who wrestled with God and walked away changed, your struggles are shaping you into someone new. The fights you've faced haven't defeated you. They've defined you. Your limp is a sign of victory, proof that you've encountered God and come out stronger. Keep wrestling, your blessings are worth it. You're a lighthouse in the storm, guiding ships to shore. Like Paul, who survived shipwrecks and still preached the gospel, your life is a beacon of hope. The storms haven't sunk you, they've shown your strength. Your faith is a light that others cling to in their darkest moments. Keep standing tall, your light is saving lives. The enemy thought he could trap you, but God is setting you free. Like the Israelites crossing the Red Sea, you're walking through what should have drowned you. The walls of water around you aren't threats, they're testimonies of God's power. Your freedom isn't just for you, it's a sign to the world that God delivers. Keep walking, your promised land is near. You're not just a person, you're a promise unfolding. Like the covenant God made with Abraham, your life is a living vow of his faithfulness. Every step you take, every choice you make, is proof that God keeps his word. The world might not see it yet, but they will. Your life is a testament, and it's only getting started. God is turning your tears into rivers of joy. Like the psalmist who sang, "Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy." Your pain is giving way to celebration. Every tear you've cried has watered the seeds of your future. The harvest is coming, and it's abundant. Keep sowing, your joy is about to overflow. You're a warrior, wielding God's truth as your sword. Like Deborah, who led with courage and wisdom, you're called to fight battles that change history. Your weapon isn't force, it's faith. Your strength isn't in numbers, it's in God. Keep fighting, your victories are rewriting the future. The enemy tried to cloud your vision, but God is clearing the way. Like Bartimaeus, who cried out to Jesus and received his sight, your faith is opening your eyes to new possibilities. The world might try to blind you, but God is giving you clarity. Keep calling out, your vision is being restored. You're a cornerstone, chosen by God to build something lasting. Like Peter, whose faith became the rock of the church, your life is a foundation for his kingdom. Your trials have shaped you, your faith has strengthened you, and your love is anchoring others. Keep building, your work is eternal. God is turning your wilderness into a wellspring. Like Hagar, who found water in the desert, you're discovering life where there seemed to be none. Your dry seasons are over. God is pouring out provision, hope, and purpose. Your life is becoming a source of refreshment for others. Keep trusting, your well is overflowing. You're a flame that can't be quenched. Like the fire on the altar that never went out, your passion for God burns steady and strong. The world might try to douse you, but it can't. Your fire is fueled by the Holy Spirit, and it's lighting up the darkness. Keep burning, your light is unstoppable. The enemy thought he could steal your purpose, but God is restoring it. Like Nehemiah, who rebuilt what was broken, you're reclaiming what was lost. Your dreams, your calling, your destiny, they're being rebuilt stronger than before. Keep working, your purpose is rising from the rubble. You're a herald of God's kingdom, proclaiming his truth. Like John the Baptist, who prepared the way for Jesus, your life is clearing a path for his glory. Your words, your actions, your faith, they're pointing others to the King. Keep proclaiming, your voice is shaking the heavens. God is turning your doubts into declarations. Like Gideon, who questioned but led an army to victory, your uncertainties are giving way to boldness. Your faith is turning questions into answers, fears into triumphs. Keep trusting, your declarations are shaping your future. You're a vessel of God's healing, bringing wholeness to broken places. Like the Good Samaritan, who stopped to help the wounded, your compassion is changing lives. Your kindness, your faith, your love, they're medicine to a hurting world. Keep pouring out, your healing is transforming hearts. The enemy tried to chain your spirit, but God is breaking the locks. Like Paul and Silas, whose worship opened prison doors, your praise is setting you free. Your faith is stronger than any chain, your worship louder than any lie. Keep singing, your freedom is shaking the earth. You're a seed of God's promise, growing into his purpose. Like the vine in John 15, you're connected to the source of life, bearing fruit that lasts. The world might try to cut you down, but God is pruning you for greater growth. Keep abiding. Your fruit is feeding the world. God is turning your struggles into strength. Like Samson, who pushed down pillars after his fall, you're rising with power you didn't know you had. Your weaknesses are becoming your greatest assets, your trials your greatest triumphs. Keep pushing. Your strength is unstoppable. You're a light that pierces the shadows. Like the dawn breaking after a long night, your life is bringing hope to dark places. Your faith, your love, your presence, they're chasing away the darkness. Keep rising. Your light is changing the world. The enemy thought he could stop your story, but God is writing the next chapter. Like Esther, who stepped into her moment, you're being called to act, to speak, to shine. Your life is a divine narrative, and the best parts are still unfolding. Keep walking. The story is just beginning. You're a warrior of God's peace, standing calm in the storm. Like Jesus, who slept through the tempest, your faith is your anchor. The world might rage, but you're unshaken. Your peace is a testimony, a gift to those around you. Keep resting. Your calm is contagious. God is turning your losses into gains. Like Ruth, who left everything but found abundance, you're stepping into a season of restoration. What you've lost isn't gone, it's being multiplied. Your faith is the key, and God is unlocking new blessings. Keep trusting. Your harvest is here. You're a voice of hope in a world of despair. Like Jeremiah, who spoke God's promises through tears, your words are planting seeds of life. Your faith, your courage, your love, they're giving others a reason to believe. Keep speaking. Your voice is changing hearts. The enemy tried to dim your dreams, but God is igniting them. Like Joseph, whose visions carried him from a pit to a palace, your dreams are coming alive. The world might call them impossible, but God calls them inevitable. Keep dreaming. Your future is unfolding. You're a temple of God's Spirit, holy and set apart. Like the sanctuary where His glory dwelt, your life is a sacred space. Your faith, your worship, your trust, they're inviting His presence. Keep shining. Your life is a dwelling place for His glory. God is turning your fear into faith. Like Moses, who faced Pharaoh with a stutter, you're stepping into boldness despite your doubts. Your weaknesses don't disqualify you, they qualify you for God's power. Keep moving. Your faith is moving mountains. You're a spark of God's revival, igniting hearts around you. Like the disciples at Pentecost, your life is a flame spreading His love. Your faith, your passion, your purpose, they're setting the world ablaze. Keep burning. Your fire is starting a movement. The enemy thought he could steal your future, but God is giving it back. Like Job, who saw restoration beyond his pain, you're about to receive double for your trouble. Your faith is your foundation, and God is building something glorious. Keep trusting. Your future is bright. You're a beacon of God's truth, shining in a world of lies. Like Daniel, who stood firm in a den of lions,